What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be playing Swords of Ditto, so I hope you can stick around. I'm going to be playing with my 5-year-old daughter, so it should be fun. We'll see how this goes. Let's do some options first to get our sound set up. I think we're just going to do regular mode, because I'm a regular guy. Wake up! Wake up! Hey, Sleeping Beauty, wake up! Aw, look at us on the beach. Don't tell me we've fallen at the first hurdle. Maybe if I just pinch his nose. Nothing like the lack of oxygen to bring a person to their senses. Anyway, morning, sleepyhead. Nice of you to join us. Okay, first thing is first. We've got to get you kitted out with a sword. See that glowing light? Follow it. I'm getting my head of myself again, aren't I? First time nerves. There's a lot to go through, so it's probably better if I explain as we go. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself. The name's Puku. Nice to meet ya. Now, let's get to the town. Alright. I guess I'm just following this sword. Oh, never mind, I guess. Did 'em witch. This is the main town on the island, but we'll have plenty of time for a tour later. For now, let's head to the statue. Follow me. As you grasp the sword, you feel a mystic power coursing through your veins, imbuing the strength of your forebearers. You have become the Sword of Ditto. Ta-da! Look at you, standing there all sparkly and heroic. Guess it's time I explained a few things, huh? Ditto is under a curse. See, every 100 years the wicked witch Mormo rises to spread her evil influence across the land.
Now, unopposed evil is kind of unfair, so a hero, the Sword of Ditto, also rises to fight Mormo and stop her evil schemes. Hint, that's you.
I guess that's a pretty big ask, seeing as you just washed up here and all, but I didn't write the rules and there's no complaints department. You want to know what's so bad about Mormo? Well, it's a bit off script, but why don't I show you? Beats having to listen to me some more, right? Come on! Her palace is this way!
Look at all these creeps. Guess they know their ooky spooky master's about to return.
Let's check the tower, see if anything's started yet, but be careful, I'd look real bad if you died at the first challenge. Alright, we're gonna go in here, do some fighting hopefully. Right, we're gonna check this out. Did you just pick me up? Here's this guy again. Oh, blast it. You'll need to light these things to get past his door. Have you got anything on you that can start a fire? I should have known it was you, Pooku. One can only hold off the vermin for so long after all.
Yeah, well, it takes one to know one.
Ah, shoot. Should have prepared something better than that. Well, now, Pooku, what are you doing? Bringing the sword here so early? According to my curse clock, we still have 4 days until I kill them in the fated battle, no? Yes, you must be Pooku's latest little toy. Charmed, I'm sure. I do hope she's explained just what you've signed up for. I don't much like toys, you see. I find them a distraction. They bring people joy, levity, hope. These are not values I wish to be cultivated in my idiot flock. So I will make an example of you, young one. I will unthread every seam holding you together. I will rip your little button eyes off your head. I will pull out every inch of stuffing and scatter it far and wide so that all may know what becomes of hope.
Wait, you're a toy? Whoa, this is definitely the first time a toy has ever been the Sword of Ditto.
Of course he isn't a toy! It's a metaphor, you insect-brained. Seeing as you're already here, why don't I just nip this in the bud now and save time for everyone? My apologies, Sword. It's nothing personal. Oh no, we died. The sword falls. And lo did the sword fall to the ground, dueled in light and blade, dulled, like so many before, and so many to come. With her resurrection unopposed, Mormo spread her tendrils of darkness across the land. The people bowed their heads in fear, praying that the sword may one day be reborn to them. 100 years later, just as the last embers of hope were dying. Woo-woo! Man, I should have been creepy disembodied voice more often. Anyway, right. Hello. It's time for us to go. 100 years I've been waiting to get another go at Mormo. So let's skedaddle. It's so gross out here nowadays. Amazing what Mormo can do to a place in a century. What? You've no idea who I am or what you're doing? Fine, I'll give you a quick intro. Ready? You're the latest Sword of Ditto. In short, run around, overcome trials, vanquish Mormo, get back to your everyday life, blah, blah, blah. Look, I know I'm rushing you, but we've got very limited time, okay? Once you get your hands on the sword, it'll all come flooding back. Muscle memory or something. Beats me. The sword should be with its last owner, which means the graveyard. Follow my marker. There's no run, I don't think. I've got a weird feeling in my stomach, and I don't think it's leftover poop I had for breakfast. Let's head for the grave before something icky pops out. As you take the sword from the grave, you feel a mystic power coursing through your veins, imbuing strength of your forebears. You have become the Sword of Ditto. That's the second time I read that screen.
Ta-da! We finally have our Sword of Ditto. Our surroundings might give it away, but the last one didn't go so well. Still means it'll be hard. Be hard for you to do worse. Something I might not have mentioned is that we've only got a few days to prepare before you face Mormo. 4 days to be precise. Once 4 days have passed, it's time to go kick her scaly butt. But don't worry, it's more than enough time to get everything done. Listen to me going on, though. We need to get to the town so we can get some directions. I'll mark it on your map.
That is a sweet map.
Four days until showdown with Mormu. Okay, the old guy should be in the Hall of Swords. Let's go check it out. Ooh. And while we're here, let's grab a travel kazoo too. It'll save you a lot of legwork in the long run. And it's definitely worth checking out the toy shop too. I mean, for work purposes, obviously.
We're gonna go in the toy shop first. Welcome, this is the toy shop, a ministry of trials. Approved place to shop for all the wonders of play. We stock a few lesser toys of legend, as well as upgrades. All new trial takers are eligible to receive a complimentary nerd popper. Pow, pow, pow! This foam pellet gun does no damage, but it can hit targets at far range. Press Y to fire, hold Y to aim. You will need to utilize this toy to solve puzzles at long range as an added bonus. It takes no toy power to activate. In addition, you are also provided with a torch. Local weather patterns can cause issues with power supply, so please use this if necessary. I can't condone pyromania, but sometimes setting stuff on fire gets a job done quicker. Any toys of legend you may be upgraded using materials found on the island. All proceeds from upgrades are reinvested into running the trial system. Awesome, you got some new toys. I guess we're going in the sticker shack. Welcome to Lick Sticker Shack. We've not had a new sticker fiend visit in years.
Tell me, little one, is that a giant dung beetle floating there, or has my senility finally caught up with me? Then it's really you, Puku.
Sure is. You're the sword keeper, right?
One and the same. I was concerned my time may pass without this coming to bear, like my poor grandfather. I presume you're here to discern the location of the anchors. Am I correct? Perhaps not, given the blank look on your face. You have explained anything, Puko. Does this poor child even know about Murmo?
Of course they do. I think I did mention that stuff to you, didn't I?
Puku, you need to start taking this more seriously. The last sword didn't even survive long enough to make it to our hall.
Well, if we're here now, that just means I am definitely improving, right? Okay, you're right. I got the message.
I'm not sure you do, Puku. The failure 100 years ago has caused immeasurable sorrow for the people of Ditto. Her monsters have spread across the island, and Mormo's wicked rule has sapped our little remaining hope. That last faint of gleam of hope is this sword here. Now, they are all that stand between our salvation and a descent further into darkness. And that means we need a proper plan of action.
Oh, this is Puku now. I need to get my voices down.
And that means we need a proper plan of action to take Mormo down, right? Correct.
I need to make Togu sound like he's old, and I need to come up with a new voice for Puku from now on. What should it be, Prills? Never mind, I won't ask her. Correct. Your next move should be to destroy Mormo's anchor. It's one of the instruments of her regeneration and binds her to this realm. Her minions have squirreled it away deep within Ditto's cavernous underbelly. To access said Chamber, you'll require one of the Toys of Legend. Here, I've marked it on your map, the location where I believe you'll be able to find the necessary toy. Pika will guide the way. Alright, let's go. I guess we're gonna go investigate a dungeon. Let's talk to this lady.
My grandfather spent most of his life down on the beach. He was a fisherman. Always sat there, line cast, half cocked over his eyes. I'd often go down after school and play with him. He'd tell me stories of the sea, about his big catches, and the ones that got away. I wish I could do the same with my kids, but it's just not safe enough these days. Who knows what would crawl out?
Oh yeah, we need to go get a travel kazoo. Welcome to Air Kazoo. Can I see your identification, please? Well, I'll be a new customer. Been a while since we had one of those. Let me just find my new user script. Ahem. Welcome to Air Kazoo. In order to utilize our instant musical travel services, please take this complimentary kazoo. This is like the bird in Zelda. To travel Air Kazoo, simply locate and activate the Air Kazoo beacons you find around Ditto. You can only travel to an active beacon, so be sure to activate them when you find them. I'll activate this one for you now. Have a nice day, and thank you for flying Air Kazoo.
Well, that marks the end of my forced hand-holding. You're free to roam Ditto as you please, but remember, there's only 4 days until you face Mormo! Call me a bossy brutes, but my advice, destroy Mormo's ankles before the big day. It'll make that final battle easier! Now, 4 days might not be enough time for all that, so you might need some rewinds or extensions. I mean, since when did messing with time cause any problems? Take this with you and see where it leads.
A celestial token, a symbol of the belief in the power of serendipity.
You'll know what to do with that when the time comes. Or I'll just pop up and annoy you. Either way works for me. Oh, and there's this kind guy, Astro. He's a bit of a downer, but he might be able to help you with the whole time limit thing. I'll put a note on your map. After all that, I'm sick of the sound of my own voice, haha! Velvety smooth though it is, so I'll let you lead. On we go!
Good day to you. After anything in particular?
Let's see, we could buy bombs, milk, hamburgers, hot dogs, chocolate, coffee, medicine, or poison, I don't know which one that is, donuts, and cookies. But we have 0 money, so we can't buy anything.
May fate smile upon you.
I guess we'll start at Mormo's Palace since it says level 1. So far, I'm really liking this game, how it controls. Controls really nice. Obviously, the art is cool as heck. But it reminds me of an old school kind of game, like a Super Nintendo. There is a lot of reading, but, you know, I guess that's to be expected at the start of any game.
You'll wake up on the big day itself. Sometimes everyone needs a bit of hibernation, you know?
Well, I guess that way is blocked. So far, just walking around cutting down grass and collecting coins is kind of fun. They made it fun. You know, that sounds kind of boring. Hey, Aprilla, I'm gonna hold the button down. You go in there and see what's in these rooms. Hey, maybe light that on fire.
Yeah.
You come stand on the button then, since you don't have a torch. Well, I guess the torch doesn't matter. Here, stand on that button again. Let's check this out. Increased either elemental resistance. Whoa, you just found a sticker. Equip stickers to get some super cool bonuses. Press that thing, press hamburger menu, and head to the sticker screen to check it out. I think for some reason we went back to the very start, unless we were done with it, but I don't think. I thought there was a door. No, I guess we're not done with it. Or I guess we were done with it. That was it. Well, that was okay. Now that we have some money, maybe we can buy some things.
Yeah.
going in the dungeon. Okay, I guess we got through that little one. Let's go find another one. I don't know where these anchors are that they were talking about. That's what I like. Must be like a point.
Hey, the name's Flop. I'm the #1 Mormo fan on this island. No one else comes close. She's just so amazing, and who else around here is serving such devilish fabulosity? Not you, that's for sure. Anyway, if you want to get your Mormobilia, this is the place to come. Hello there, you must be the sword, I presume. I'm Arthur. Jolly pleased to make your acquaintance. Please make yourself at home. Pull up a barrel. Life of a lighthouse keeper, a rather solitary one, so I'm not prepared for company. My apologies. But I think I can be of use. All sorts of strange crates wash up on the shore, you see, and their contents might prove useful. Alas, they're rather tightly sealed, but I can use my handy crowbar to prise them open. Yes, that sounds like the ticket, doesn't it? So do stop by regularly, won't you?
Alright, I'm going to end our first episode there. I'm going to continue the stream, but I'm just going to do set a mark. See how that Isle of Trails plate is glowing? You're strong enough to activate it and get inside. Get yourself on top of that thing and let's get this down. This door down. Alright, this must be like a cool dungeon. Toy dungeon. Okay, the toys should be in here somewhere. You'll just need to overcome some ancient trials. Prove that you're worthy. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, did we not mention that there are trials here too? Ditto's not known as the Isle of Trials for nothing, you know. Okay, I guess that's where we're going to take a break for now. I'll be back on a little later.